Okay, so we're going live on my end, and how are you, Habus?
I am all set.
All right, so welcome back, everyone. It's been a while. Session 137 of Into the Wildlands. I am your DM for this
Fine.
evening, Miser Mark, and quick recap for our Fading Hearts. Unfortunately, half the party will not be available, so the chaos inside of the infamous Baba Yaga's chicken hut is going to be left unknown for now. That being said, we'll get to the main event. The party went into the remnants of the Feywilds, which, again, the universe and the multiverse is being consumed into a central point of where the Titan of the End is emerging. And Adaria was given a quick little vision, oracle, that a part or fragment of significant power of the astral star dragon is in the Feywild. Thus, they went in, handled various types of problems without needing to do too much conflict until they met with the infamous Hag of Hags, Baba Yaga, and after a quick little bout, the witch fled, or rather, did a tactical retreat, and the party split. Three dragons after a witch, and the rest of the party went into the hut to cause chaos within and make sure that the chicken hut does not go after the dragons as they decide to settle the score. Only to realize that dear old Baba was stalling as she was actually absorbing the power of the astral star dragon for herself and now has gained a new form. So now the final little conflict of this side mission is about to begin. Can someone switch to me for combat music as I adjust the map a little bit here?
Music.
What a mood. Uh, wh- where is fight?
What do you get when a witch and three dragons walk into a pocket dimension?
Depression, usually.
I was gonna say
Oh, wait,
three
that-
full dragons, but
Oh, you're implying. Oh, I thought you meant you walked into it and they were already there. Like you were on top of them. Makes more sense.
Alright,
Okay,
so
what?
Don't worry about it.
let's get that turn order up.
Oh, of course, I hit the wrong button.
Let me open my other character sheet to make sure.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, I think.
I want to see my decks on both. Why is my initiative better? Oh, right now this one's a little bit better. That's fine.
Oh, fuck, wrong thing. Hey, say that, come. Whoop.
Just a moment.
Damn, we all go before her. Alright, let's beat her ass.
I'm just laughing at that particular comment. What?
Shit's about to go down.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Alright. Top of the line. Adaria.
Wait, that's not me.
Oh no, that's Tyrion. Whoops.
I'm going first.
I'm looking at the dragons. I apologize. Alright.
Question, am I going
Oh.
up there or are we keeping a distance? What do you want from me?
I don't fucking know what she does, so let's just beat her ass.
Fantastic. And he's like, there's just an after image of Tiernan as he is now in front of her.
Why, did you delete the Adaria one? I'll just throw on to the dragon, so that makes more sense.
No,
And
alright.
this is just going to be coming from like a cosmic right hook as he comes in with the claws.
There we go.
Advantage. Strike of the dragon. The Stark Lever.
Where is my...
Alright, so that is attack 1. I got 4 more.
Oh wait, a very small one.
I'm just gonna let you know, your attack was just slightly above her AC, so...
Oh, good.
Well.
Keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right. I do have 1 more because it's the Stark Lever, bitch.
So your 32 just hits her AC.
Hey.
Alright. Let's take a quick look at something. Oh, you know what? Because she took that, she can actually get access to these powers too.
That's all I got.
Yep. I'm just grabbing something else too. Is there anything that can work? Alright, so her first reaction, which your Mage Breaker senses tingle, she's going to cast Shield to reduce some of that damage that you're just throwing at her.
I want to stab her again.
You can certainly give it a shot. As let me just click her shield spell.
Ah.
So her 32 becomes, for a very brief moment, 37. Unfortunately, that did not save her from the crit you just...
Still 2 hits. A crit and a hit. I'll take a crit and a
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah. So let me
Against 37 AC. I feel like that's pretty good, guys.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
I'm just grabbing the calculations real quickly. Yep, you open up with a big walloping beatdown, that's for sure.
Oh shit. Alright, Jeebus, now just do that 5 more times.
I'll do what I can.
Oh yeah, you definitely see the surprised look on her face when 2 of your strikes, as you deliver a flurry, she casts a shield, and 2 of them somehow, without even shattering the shield, just connects to her. All right. Anything else, Tyrannin?
That is Tyrannin.
Okay. Syndra.
Okay. No. Hell no, that's a miss.
Yeah. You made the attack and the shield still there, bounces or just skitters across it.
Okay, that's my turn.
Adaria, you join in the fray or throw something at her too?
How far is this? Oh, it's only a 60-foot line. 60-foot flat swim. Okay. Okay, do some math. God damn it. Ah, man. I don't have a lot of movement. Can't. You know what? Let me look through my spell list real quick. Huh. Let me read what this does. So Miser,
Yes.
question.
I may have answer.
This funny Baba Yaga, she's just made of like astral energy and rocks, right? Or is she like what's her chemical makeup? Like what elements does she possess? Is she nuclear?
Well, I could give you a intelligence check that you want to try. Take a guess.
Okay, give me a second. Let me pull up my astral dragon sheet. I think my int is better there. Or it might be the same. No, it's one higher on my dragon. So give me a sec. Or just a flat int check?
Yes.
Okay. Could I argue nature?
You can certainly try.
15?
You get the feeling that this thing is literally made of the very same thing you are made of.
Oh. That actually makes it funny.
It's also
Cannon.
possible that this one could be considered a dragon too.
You might want to use the blunts of your blades rather than slashing if she's made up the same composition I am.
He like looks at you, who's not been holding a weapon. It's like, I have claws. I'll just punch her in the face.
I mean, you did say you opened up with a punch.
Yeah.
120 feet. You know what? Put you. I don't really have much range, sadly, from where I am, and my movement's kind of shit. Where is it? I have it on here somewhere.
I mean,
Dude,
you
why
are a
is
young
my
dragon.
fucking sheet filled with so much crap? Heal. Oh, I forgot heal is just a spell I have. Oh my god, where the fuck is it? It's... Ice knife. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find where the fuck I put... I have insect? Oh my god. Oh wait, found it. That was next level. Wow.
Alright, I'm just gonna add this, as that is fired at this bizarre form of Baba Yaga. It just... Tyrion, you're the closest to seeing it. It hits her, or rather, it seems like she allowed it to hit her, and the light just got absorbed.
Oh,
Ooh,
fuck.
not a good one.
Great, that means I can't fucking breathe on her. This is going to be a bitch.
Ah, thank you, dear. I need that little pickup after your friend punched me rudely.
Can't you just switch it? Shut up, you.
Alright, that's my turn. Sadly, my movement is so bad comparatively to everyone else. I
Right,
already
I am
burned
in
my
need of some
big
help
master
here.
spell.
Have
As,
we determined that divine is different than radiant?
yes.
Yeah. I think it gets
Okay.
around most resistances, and because we've been hit by it before, where it's like unresistible 90% of the time. It gets around immunities too, I think, unless.
Well, I was
they're,
wondering because my breath is divine. I would assume yours would be too.
No, technically I'm not
Oof.
because I'm young. That's why I was like, ah!
Ah, stupid baby.
I want to say something, but I know we're on stream, so I'll be nice. I'm holding my tongue for the sake of not kidding. Not kidding.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
What, do you want a quick shazia what these things are?
Sure.
Oh god, I hate it when they're adorable. That means they're even deadlier.
Oh shit! I was gonna say, oh shit, they're the Shroops from Mario's Partners in Time, but they're not. It looks like something I would use, which makes it even more fucked.
I mean, if you
Oh,
want
they
the
just
token, I
keep
can send
coming.
it to you later on.
Sure.
But as she says this, she also calls out, right, it seems like my cauldron is dealing with some unexpected guests in the chicken hut.
That tends to happen with us.
Doesn't mean I can't make a duplicate one. As you quickly hear a snap of her fingers and center
Second one.
stage.
Motherfucker, why?
That's like shitty a kegger.
Why is he all so square-like? It's weird.
Don't ask me, I just found the image.
I know. I'm just being an
I
ass.
know. Alright. Now, it's Lost Soul's turn. I just need to make a quick measurement. One, two, three.
Mood.
Okay. So, you all do see a bunch of wailing, poor, broken souls just immediately go over to Baba Yaga. And you see them all just raise their poor, broken limbs, and you can only guess is their arms, as they all just start turning into raw energy.
That looks bad.
Yes, she looks a lot healthier
What
now.
has us-
Oh,
Oh my god.
fuck.
If only I didn't spend everything to blow her up last time.
Oh, wait, I forgot there was another group right here, because you were talking about the cherries.
Yeah. Good old Shroobs.
There we go. There were actually a couple nearby Adaria that you noticed that they were trying to eat the cherries, but they just can't seem to get a hold of it. The others,
I'm just too hungry.
the others just seem to be aimlessly looking around without purpose. Now it is the cauldron's turn, or at least one of the extra cauldrons. D6. 1, 2 is Syndra, 3, 4 is Tyrannin, and 5, 6 is gonna be Ada. Well, hello, Adaria.
Well, this was bound to happen.
This thing just comes charging in. This giant monster of a cauldron.
Oh shit. I'm gonna roll my HP because I actually forgot what it is and it didn't save, so hold on.
Go right ahead. Do so, because you're gonna need it.
Yeah. did not roll.
Probably waiting for it.
Oh, there we go.
There he goes.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow, I rolled the same twice. Yay. Can I buy some help for $20?
You're gonna need it.
Yeah.
So, it has 2 attacks. It lifts up the
Yeah.
ladle, looks at you. You think it's looking at you, and it swings.
Oh, I hope it's not one.
It is.
Oh, fuck me. So that's now minus 80. Or no, 70.
8.
Yeah, 78. Ow.
Also, you need to make a strength save or dexterity or get knocked prone.
Fuck you, no.
Then with the other one, it gets the prongs and it tries to cut you with it.
God damn it. Just hit it. Well, it's technically one above them. Fucking hell, man. Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, that was bad then. Oh,
It's-
that's minus 14.
Yeah, also, it's trying to put you inside of its cauldron.
Just gonna do that real quick. Technically not, but close. Ka-chow. Well, fuck.
I'm just gonna move you in there.
Joy.
Let's see, move to back. Hey, at least now you got full cover.
Yeah. Inside a fucking pot of death.
She's gonna move just
That's probably
here.
a bad thing, isn't it?
I fucking think it is. Don't worry about me. I'll figure my way out of here, I hope.
I mean, you'll just see this thing go walk over to Adari in her star dragon form, smacks her with a ladle, and it those and then with the other hand, with a big set of prongs, grabs her by the neck and it just pops her into the pot.
5 fucking minute adventure, I swear to the gods.
Shut up, soup.
We are the gods.
All right, so
I don't want to swear myself.
so I'm gonna let you know you can do a saving choice of your choice because this happens to you.
I'm assuming it's on my turn. Bro. I just die.
No, it's being aimed at Tyrion and at Syndra.
Oh. Oh, good luck, guys.
Fuck. Come on. Do I still have anything left? I do. I have 1 indomitable left. I roll higher than an 11. Yes.
Using one of my. Oh, I'm out of chrono shifts. Never mind.
You do have the other ability if you want to try and use it.
What other ability?
Oh, certain reaction shield of yours.
It happened.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
It's in your dragon sheet. I mean, again, that's up to you if you want to use it.
No, I guess I'll take it.
Alright, so for a brief moment you hear the souls of the damned and the dead. Depending on how much you want those souls to burn, you can negate that much amount of damage.
I'm not burning any souls.
Hmm?
I'm not burning any souls.
Oh, which one are you using then?
I'm not. I'm just taking the damage.
Oh, you're taking it. Okay.
21.
Alright. Oh, Tyrannon, you got zapped.
I rolled an indomitable. I took 50%, and now I'm going to beat her into submission.
Well, her AC went back down, so...
Oh, God damn it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 attacks. Ooh, that 21 sucks. 35, 27, ooh, 23. I did not roll well at all. I hit her once.
Yeah, she took that hit.
Fuck it, we'll add the Draconic Rage to it. She's taking an extra 15, because fuck you.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
I rolled awful.
You all see this flurry of blows, and for supposedly someone is called an old crone, she managed to block it all. Or at least until one punch slips right through her guard and gets her across the cheek.
This bitch all hyped up on Anaria juice.
I hate you.
Alright. Syndra, he just got zapped by a deadly ray of energy.
If I measured this correctly, I can hit everything but Tyrannon.
Sounds...
Hey.
Okay.
I also rolled that.
I thought you were
rolled
able
that
to
right
make
after.
it small and show the card. So I was it was supposed to be a nice.
I did not get the lance back.
Okay. I need to roll for her. Does not save. I'm not even gonna roll for these things because they only had one hit point. However, Syndra, you did kill them, so let me see. You're next to one of them. You recover 12 hit points.
I do?
Yes. I'm just gonna move them all off screen. Close that. Now just delete them off the initiative because there's no more of them. she can't shield that shit. Okay, so that's 109.
Wait, it's
Oh. This is gonna be a very fast and brutal draconic battle, right?
Yes, when we're throwing fucking things that can hit into thousands.
Alright, Adaria.
Alright.
You're inside
I'm
the
in pot,
cauldron.
right? How do I leave the cauldron?
I mean, you can attempt to escape with strength or
What do I
dex,
roll?
or
Not dex.
either one.
What do I?
oh,
You can.
26.
Yes, you're out.
Okay. Let me see if I have anything fun to do.
oh, I do.
However, eating is fine. With cat, it's fine. I mean,
Now what that
I'm trying to look. I don't really have anything fun that I can't do normally. Let me look at something. Hold up. Oh. Shit, do I have one pet? Hold on.
oh, well now, whoa.
No. Fuck, man. One time I would actually kill to have something smart prepped. We get for not doing damage. Okay, I'm like right above the pot, right?
Yes, you're still within smacking range from the ladle, unless you disengage and fly away from it.
Oh, good. She's not soup.
She's covered in it, though.
I didn't know. Oh, did that breaking out of it not cost my action?
It didn't cost your action, no.
Okay, okay. You know what? I'll at least disengage to get closer. I don't want to do this. It's right here. That's my action. Let me just check. Pretty sure that's an action for the other thing I want to do. Yeah, that's an action. Okay, yep, that's my turn.
Alright. Tyrion, your evens. Adaria, your odds. Well, the cauldron made his decision. As this thing just stomps its way over, destroying much of the ground area.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
It holds up a ladle to you, Tyrion.
Don't you fucking...
How do you dare, you fucking pot?
Son of a... Ow!
They really do mean it when they said pop was whack.
Oh,
Smack
you-
it.
Dicks! Son of a bitch!
Alright. Actually, you know what? I should see if it wants to attack Tyrion again, or does it want to go after Adaria. Oh, Adaria. Hey, Ada.
Yeah.
You might be going back into the soup.
Oh my fucking god. Bro! He said. Okay, it's minus 16. That's fine. This is fine. Eat dick.
So, the slight trauma of almost being cooked came back to you. You got nicked by the prongs. At least it didn't try to. At least it didn't get a chance to pull you in.
Yay.
And now it's this crazy woman's turn. Oh shit. She's gonna reposition herself.
Yep, it's upstairs.
And I'm sorry, guys, she got her recharge.
Oh, motherfucker. Well.
Towards Tyrion and Syndra.
Oh.
Oh,
She already recognized Tyrion as the biggest threat to her, so she's trying to zap him to death.
Ah. Wait.
I'm waiting.
Hold on. I gotta read very specific. If it's near me or near an ally. Oh, of you. Damn it.
Of
Sorry,
you.
Tiernan. What's up?
Of you, meaning that, are you 20 feet of...
Or when you are an ally. Oh.
no,
Here's a weird question.
Yes.
Is this considered 6th level or lower? Or breath? I don't think it will be.
Roll me a D100 and call high or low.
Motherfucker. For context of what I'm about to do, I'm just gonna reflect it back at her.
oh no. Don't.
So we're praying. You know what? Because Jiva says always roll low. I'm saying I'll roll high and I'll roll like 100 or some bullshit. Holy shit, I was close.
Holy fuck.
Okay, you know what? I asked for it, so I'm gonna...
And I almost called that shit too. Which is
Alright.
funnier.
Hold on. Now she's gotta make a saving throw.
You see Tiernan whacked on the head with the ladle, and like the beam is coming for his nose.
You're looking dead in the face of it. But, Syndra, you see
So I
it
didn't
more
take
clearly. The scales on, Adaria come off for a brief moment, and the giant beam that was about to hit you both, Tyrion and Syndra, it gets bounced off. And Tyrion, you get to see the bright light flash in your eyes, but you're not getting burnt by it.
Yeah, it's like the equivalent of looking like a laser beam, like right next to it, and you just watch its ground slightly to the right of you is burnt to non-existent.
I need to do a quick check on the damage.
Goddamn.
Yep, nope. She is taking it, that's for sure.
Welcome.
Yeah, she took half, but still
At least
it's...
you're finally useful.
Fuck off.
Go back in the soup.
No.
Okay, hold on.
Why are they mad again?
You just hear, oh, that was unexpected. Cauldron, make sure that one gets into the soup, as she points to you, Adaria.
Why the fuck does everyone want to keep making me into soup?
Ah,
Alright, well, that was it for her turn, so, Tyrion,
Thank God.
you just had a brief look at death.
You got to see what the Titan of the End looked like for 5 seconds before I got pushed back into her face as she looked in the mirror.
I'm gonna kick her fucking ass.
Oh, she ain't looking too good.
And then save the last little bit for me. I'm gonna fucking eat her heart.
Damn it!
You can certainly try.
What
I'm gonna do more than try, bitch.
Cauldron, definitely make her into a soup.
I heard the explosion.
Oh shit, I've completely forgotten about a pretty big part of my stuff, guys.
Yay. Well, it's good you remember now when she's about to die, though. What'd you forget? Why should I
That.
be upset? I hate you.
My bad.
God damn it.
I was wondering why you weren't using it. I thought you just decided, like, I'm gonna turn this off. Too much math.
Nah, he's an idiot. That's why.
Oh yeah, my cuddly wings give you healing. Go fuck yourself. I mean, to be fair, it's not a huge radius. It's like, I have to be right on top of Tyrion to even get the benefit. So it's mostly
Right.
just for him.
32, 33, 20, 24, 24. Alright, I hit her twice.
Don't let it hit you. It's not gonna fit. Oh, that's. Oh. Alright, run to the front. You came in clutch.
Alright, she's still standing. Not looking too good either. Oh, you are an unruly,
Just fine.
scaled lizard brat.
So,
Bitch, you're using the power of a dragon. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you think so?
I'm hoping.
oh no, what is it?
Otherwise, this trip has been for naught at this point. Still a good 5-minute adventure, though, to tell people.
Syndrome.
Imagine just hearing that while we're fighting. You're like, ah, yes, we wasted our time.
It's so fun.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
Ouch.
Well, this is gonna hurt. Oh dear. I mean, I'll say that she's very charismatic, as in, yeah, that's probably one of her saving graces. Alright.
You gotta lie to people somehow.
Unfortunately, not today. Not today.
Today, motherfucker.
God damn.
I was actually being straightforward. Like, yeah, she's very good at her.
Well, I kind of figured, because usually deception is also a charisma skill, and I'm assuming the goddess of deception lies, and tricking people to eat her house would also be charismatic.
she's also the type to actually patron warlocks. So.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh man. Oh wait, she already failed, but I had to do a disadvantage. Hold on. I'll just do one more save. Wow. Alright. So that's a 82? She is definitely not looking good. In fact, you can all see the crumbling parts and pieces out of her form. And she is just barely standing. So, Adaria, it is your turn.
Excuse me, Pot. I need to come through. Wise over it. God. Why do all my attacks suck?
You're
You
a
know
young
what?
dragon.
Not young enough, apparently. Jesus.
In desperation, she starts blocking the attacks. Nope,
Bitch.
nope. You're not taking the killing blow on me.
Hold on. Oh man, if only this was a reaction. Wait. Wait.
Waiting.
Oh no, that's an action. Or calcum arm. No. Do the properties where it also has proficiency bonus when you gain a reaction. On advantage. There's something else I have. I'm trying to remember. No, that's kind of whatever. Mental condition, blah 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 blah. No. Oh, I have a question. Is she technically considered a far realm entity right now?
Yes.
Oh, well, cool. I should have been taking half damage from her. Realize that. God damn it. Okay. Actually,
Well,
since I got my
most of the damage you were taking from was from the cauldron.
Yeah.
That's a construct.
Okay, now I can't use my reflection spell either because that only reflects stuff sent at me. Okay. I did my dues. I'm ready to die.
Alright, cauldron. He's gonna line up on all of you.
I'm back if you're waiting on me.
No.
Yep, nope. The only thing we'll be getting is now the cauldron spitting fire at all of you.
Oh, I thought he was gonna.
Oh.
Thought he was gonna do some charge attack. God damn it.
No. It's this. Just as bad.
I'm gonna die. Oh. On the next, I might actually.
I would like to spend both of my reactions to absorb all of that.
I mean, if you're gonna... Let me just make a quick line.
Actually, so since I'm right over top of it, I'm probably gonna still get hit by some of it. Can
Yes.
I reflect it back into the pot with my reaction? With my scales?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess it has to make a dex save against itself. Or does
Since
here's
we're
some
pretty much in a direct line, can I absorb the damage that was gonna go to Syndra?
I didn't take any damage.
Oh, cool. Even better.
I
I
think you get
literally
half.
used fire and made
Oh.
the save, so thunder damage doesn't really do anything, right?
Nope, because
yeah.
it
The
missed.
thunder damage is if it sticks to you. Basically, it's Tasha's folder. It looks like, but worse.
It's also more of about to ignite napalm.
Yeah. Well, I kind of pushed it back into the pot, so I think that was my last reaction of those. I need to check how many I have. Up to your proficiency bonus. I used one already.
You have 3 more.
Oh no, I used one like prior to this, so I have 2 more.
2 more.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
Gonna ping that again. So it's going back into the pot, so I can have to make a deck save. The explosion just gets pushed back into itself.
Well, it's not really affected by the fire.
Well, I'm praying the thunder damage could at least crack the pot. I don't know.
The lid just suddenly slams shut. It
Maybe
looks
when
a
I'm
little...
stirring up some hot shit and then it kicks itself back in.
Alright, this crazy woman's turn.
Y'all see his turn and sees what's happening. Gets covered in it, explodes, and looks healthier.
Well,
By like a lot.
let's see now. 1, 2, and 3.
Me when I just get a heal from the fucking thing.
So using her power from the original, she's gonna cast 2 spells. Question is, which of you guys she's gonna hit?
Man, I
So
wish I had lightning reflexes. to make
1,
this
2 is Syndra, 3, 4 is Tyrannin, and 5, 6 is Adaria. Well, one to each of you, it seems.
God really hates us.
Actually, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. 1 to Tyrannin and 1 to Adaria because you both are right there. So, actually, you know what? She has plenty of spells, so she can hit all 3 of you if she wants.
Wait, is she only casting 2 spells, or?
She's casting 2 spells. One's gonna hit both of Adaria and Tyrannin, and one for you.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
So for centered, actually, let me just make sure I'm reading the range of this right. "60-foot radius." I gotta make sure I aim this right, because she might just try attempt to hit. Give me my radius. Centered on Tyrannin.
you're about to watch my ass get beaten with the sun.
So, first thing she's going to cast, which is going to hit everyone. Oh, right. That's a level spell. She's not going to upcast it, though. Because she just lost her her 8th and 9th level spell slots.
Yay!
Circle of Death. I'm surprised it did not show her. Let's see. There we go. Spell say DC 22. Just drops that right on all 3 of you.
Goddamn.
Okay.
Thank God I have resistance to this stuff, or it'll probably hurt a lot more. What is it? Con? Yeah. Oh wait, I have double resistance. Hell yeah. Thank God for my arm.
What's
Wow.
You meet it, so you beat it.
16 divided by 2, 8. Divided by
Yeah,
4.
same. I think I'm with you, Chibeth, because I have to divide it because I
4.
resisted. Yeah. I resisted, and then I have another resistance for about all spell-like and magical abilities that hit me. Ah. I imagine she's like, ha! And then we all just like, that's fucking it.
You do know she still has another spell to cast, right?
Oh, well. Bah.
So to Syndra, or actually, let me rephrase that. Just gonna cast
Can
it
you hold
on.
a second before she casts that spell.
Okay, because
Oh.
you might need
Can
to
you
do.
make me a con save real quick? Because I'm stabbing the shit out of it.
32 meets. Hold on, let me just click what she was about to cast. Because
I mean,
she's
I
gonna.
had advantage. It was 34.
Well, 32 does still hit her AC,
Yeah.
but I am just gonna click what she was about to cast on all three of you. Because you are
Oh
not.
God, all of us are those.
Yeah. So let's see if she makes it or doesn't.
Me when I'm one of those.
I believe this is at a disadvantage because you have the Mage Breaker shit.
Mage Slayer. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah.
What's your dragon's stuff
No.
again? Well, let me just quickly check on your dragon thing because you're using your dragon form to hit her.
No.
I mean, I'm stabbing her from a feet. It's Mage Slayer.
Yeah, I just want to check something. Let's see, 8, 14.
I guess I'm still waiting to see if the spell goes off.
Yeah.
It does not because since you're using your dragon form, your is using your dragon's proficiency. So your DC is actually much higher than it should be for her save since 8, 6, that's 14, plus the 11, that's 25.
Why do I imagine, like, cast the spell, like, puts a circle of death, like, tries to go again, Tyrion just cuts off her hand and it just crumbles.
I mean, that's kind of almost what
Did you need that?
happened. Well, the answer you get is a howling set of curses of a language none of you quite understand what she's saying to you. And
I don't understand Druidic.
she's using
That sounds
something.
like she needed that.
You don't
Ah.
understand Russian. That's what's going on.
Oh, Slovenian. I understand.
She is
I'm
barely
sorry, I haven't
standing.
brushed up on my check. Oh God, I'm gonna Romanian. Jesus Christ.
Alright, well, she still has a bonus action, and she's going to Misty Step.
Fucking hell.
You're dealing with an advanced mage, literally one of the most powerful. Do you really?
I forget. I won't have it because I burned my reaction. But does Sentinel cancel out Misty Step? Because I think I've had this discussion before, but I don't remember the end result of it.
We more or less said that since it's a spell and they're not actually moving, they're teleporting. It does not.
Yeah, since it's forced movement technically versus like actual movement.
Why am I looking at? Here we go.
Because you technically don't get AOs for Misty Step either.
Yeah. Oh, wrong one.
Tyrion, that bitch cast another spell unless you have lightning reflexes.
I don't have a third stack of lightning reflexes, unfortunately.
Fuck.
But I can take a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, hit her again.
And here's a question: do you guys have any? Actually, Harriet, do you have any movement attack?
I have Sentinel, but I burned my reaction.
Yeah, that you did. So she is going to glide to a
Bitch,
full.
I will murder you and your entire fucking bloodline. And all your fucking patrons.
We both know I'm fucking faster than you.
Just fucking throw me at this point. I'll just eat her heart out.
I'm just gonna take it with me.
All right. Well, Tyrion.
I would like to use my action to grab a dragon.
Okay.
And I would like to leave. Because this is still well beyond well under half of my movement.
Alright, so I have a question. You're gonna take an AOL from the cauldron?
Do you take
yeah.
AOs from foot? Oh, wait, you wouldn't. I wouldn't.
You wouldn't, I do.
Yeah, because force movement. Which is funny, I literally just talked about that.
You ready? Because it's gonna take a swing. Okay, here's the crushing ladle.
Little, I made
I
it out
fucking
of
thing again.
Yep.
Ow. 30, 15. DC 18, strength save.
Do you add your mod in? Or no? Is that added or no?
Oh, I used the complete wrong one. There we go.
There you go.
I was gonna say.
I used Kieran's.
I was like,
where the fuck?
that doesn't look right. You know, Tyranids dragon form with that 7 strength.
Yeah. Beautiful lady. So I have picked her up. Is that count as one of my attacks, or is that
That's your action, yeah.
cool? I will. Well, if it's my action, I will just be annoyingly fast.
I mean, maybe you could use your bonus action to yeet her.
I would like to use my bonus action to slam a dragon into an old lady.
Yes, the beat a motherfucker with another feather.
All right, just roll your attack as one of your other attacks. I gotta see this.
Oh my god. Oh, Mason, sorry. Or no, Tyranid, sorry.
Oh,
It just missed.
wait.
It misses.
Is Adaria technically threatening?
You know what? Yes.
I would hope so.
I would hope so.
No, Sataria.
You're right. Well, I'm threatening mentally
No, I
because I
said
make some
technically.
great
Yeah,
spells.
take one more roll for the
I am
advantage.
still a goddamn kobold, and I still have motherfucking backpack.
Take another roll to see if you get that advantage.
Like I said, I'm technically threatening.
Just so you know, you are gonna take the same damn amount of damage if you hit, right?
I don't. That's fine.
Roll. Okay, there we go.
There it goes. I got mad at it. The next one is only a 23.
Yeah. Oh man, I was so close. I was looking at that 36. I'm sorry. I wanted to give it to you, but no.
No, that's alright.
Alright. Syndra, there's a cauldron. Your two friends are chasing after an old lady. And Tyranid just made Adaria into a clutching weapon.
I love being a fucking bludgeoning tool.
Cinder flies over, making it just enough room. She places her hands on the sides of Baba Yaga's shoulders, and let's see how she feels.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not even gonna bother making the saving throw. You want how much HP she had left?
Who?
8.
Close
Yeah,
enough.
so Cinder literally looks down at her and just like breathes down her freaking throat.
Ah, you're giving the Gojiro's kiss of death. Okay. Yeah.
You can't dodge it if the beam is inside.
All right.
That means a certain soul is now in my possession.
I do need to roll this here.
That's awful.
For who?
Both. Mankind.
So, Syndra. Now here's my question. You gonna take everything, or just aim for a certain crone?
Are there other souls involved in it?
I'll put it this way, because of your senses, this is a mass of souls here.
Oh, Jesus. whole congregation.
That is a terrible roll. Yes, she's going to take all the souls.
Okay. I need you to roll me a con save at disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
Yes. Alright, so you passed. I'm going to DM you the amount of soul that just went into you and why it was very heavy.
I'm afraid.
Cinder, since you're on the cell, do we still have to fight the pod?
I'm praying to the gods we don't.
Syndra is temporarily stunned for the moment. I'm believing, seeing how much Miser is still typing.
Oh. Jesus. You're
Mind you,
right.
this is also from the vast amount of across the multiverse, so that's actually a pretty small number you got. I rolled at
Yeah, I understand that.
D100. You got literally less than half of what she actually had.
Oh, only less than half? What's her decaying body look like as Syndra's basically decided to just play Smog and breathe down this thing's fucking neck?
You all hear it loud and clear. There are various screams, wails, and cries of lost souls, and I'm just gonna add this. This does not affect you guys, but basically you did wipe them out before they had a chance to do really anything, and they were pretty stupid.
Holy shit, that would have actually been really bad. Huh.
And you could all roll me an insight. Syndra has advantage because she's the one that actually committed this particular act.
Insight. Because I think the base is about the same.
Insight is wisdom based.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's literally the same mod. So
17.
You can roll more dice. You have advantage, Syndra. Since you did
Yeah,
committed
was-
the act. Okay.
Wow, she's really feeling that burn.
Well,
You have no idea how big that number was.
I don't want to know, because I'm afraid.
well,
What is the denomination of the number? What are we talking about?
Yeah, 4, 3.
7 digits.
No.
Holy
What?
fuck.
Literally, why? What does the number mean?
How many souls I've just consumed?
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was like, when she said 7 digits, Jesus Christ.
and that's a low ball. I did have a higher number for her, but she didn't have all the particular traits due to you guys collecting everything else, so. Anyway, Syndra, you are currently being overwhelmed by all these particular lost souls of various beings that had at least some path crossed with Baba Yaga for ill or good fortune. But either way, it was souls that have been collected to dues and debts. Tyrannin, that's an awful lot of screaming and yelling coming from one existence to another. Adaria,
I hate that.
because of your higher insight, of all the screams that are going on, you don't hear Baba Yaga's.
Oh.
You
Well,
hear
fuck.
various children, you hear various adults, beings of different types, but you do not hear the vile cackling or screaming, any sort of voice from Baba Yaga herself. Although the creature in front of you is indeed crumbling to dust. And you take a quick look, and the cauldron is still very much active.
Oh, motherfucker.
So, Syndra, how do you feel, buddy?
Like the god of death I am.
Good. Adaria.
That's me. As this thing's crumbling, do I see any of the astral dragon in her?
You know what? With that 21 insight, I'll give it to you. You do see some bits of it there. You also see some of it going into Syndra as she just went full gorge mode.
Yeah, that was my worry. Could I just... This is gonna be a really dumb one, but you know... Could I just gorge on whatever's not being absorbed into Syndra real fast as my...
Alright, so here's a question now to Syndra. Will you let Adaria take that power? Because it is very tasty.
Oh, I hate to do this.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of worried.
I'm going to not partake in the eating of souls.
The only reason I'm eating is the specific one that I need.
I'll like that result. Roll again. Yeah, she'll let her.
Alright. I need a D100 from you, Adaria.
Do I need to call or just pray?
Pray.
I rolled a 97. Let's go to the other end and roll like a 2 or something. Well,
You.
Okay.
You've been within 5 twice.
I'm amazing at my job. I call that shit like I'm fucking Babe Ruth.
Okay. I need 2 saving throws from you, Adaria. The first one is con. Normal.
Con.
And was video edited?
Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, I'm within Tiernan. What do I get added on top of that, Jeebus?
I think it should be just a +2.
Okay, so +2, so 20.
Trudge.
So you almost passed.
Almost is good enough.
Yeah, it was a little bit higher. It was just off by 3.
That's fine.
Anyway, I do need you to make me an intelligence saving throw. See if you become, for a brief moment, stunned.
Oh, well.
Same DC, 23.
Plus Tiernan's 23.
Alright,
Thank
so you
God.
matched it. You beat it.
Huzzah.
Did I just fucking paladin?
Pretty much.
Disgusting.
Alright, so for a brief moment,
Not in my fighter game.
Alright, so for a brief moment, Adaria, as you are absorbing all this, you're not stunned, but you are being overwhelmed with power, and you feel like you need to keep your distance for a moment because the cauldron looks like it's aiming its ladle at you.
That's cool. Gonna be like right here. Tiernan, make sure that thing doesn't touch me. Ooh. Oh. Ow.
Also, you also realize that your body's cracking up too.
Yeah.
Wait, what thing? That thing? And he points at the cauldron.
Yep.
Yeah, still walking.
Yeah, you actually see
Turn
it
it
turning.
off.
It's pointing his ladle in Adaria's direction.
I don't think I
I'll
can
fuck
just
you
turn it off. Bro, I got you.
Oh shit, well, he's got that back. But it's got a mission now. Unfortunately, it will not be able to, it's gonna dash.
I need a hero.
Syndra, you have an attack of opportunity if you want to take it. Actually, no, you're stunned. Never mind.
I need a hero.
This one's out of the picture for now, so let's just drag that and put that over there. Tyrion, the giant cauldron thing just ran past you guys. Is going after Adaria with a determined look, and it doesn't have a face.
Okay. I have been smashed in the skull by this thing. Can I get a feeling on how strong it might be?
Yeah. You'll do an insight or investigation. I'll give you the choice of either or.
I will definitely investigate that.
Well, from the way he's been swinging at you, it's tough. You're not sure how durable it is, but probably not as durable. Just very thick.
Okay. First.
Actually, I'll add this too, because you have a 20. A dirty 20, but doesn't matter. You have a feeling this thing is just focused on the heavy physical side. It's not dexterous. Especially how it just stumbled its way over.
Yeah, the plan was to pick it up and take it away, but I'm just gonna try to kill it. Nice. 35 crit. Ooh, 26 and 29.
Damn, the
What
20,
26s?
the 26 just hit its AC.
Oh, fuck the hell, yes.
Alright, hold on. I need to calculate that.
Matt, quick math.
This is when Tyrion just sweeps in and just, like, grabs his arm, puts a foot on it, and starts pulling.
Like when I'm fighting with crabs.
Like this. You don't deserve arms anymore.
You've lost your arm rights.
You lost all arm privileges.
Plus 22, plus 19, plus this. Make sure I calculate all that right. Oof, well. Okay, I know what, now I'm regretting making that red square because you can't see the red dot.
Now you can, it's right there. I can see
I
it.
can see it. Now that it's a slightly different red.
Yeah, it's like a very slight.
It's still standing, but it took a lot of scratches and injuries.
Alright, at the end of my turn, we both heal. A whopping 3.
Yay!
We'll live now!
Alright, Syndra, you're no longer affected by the immense amount of souls that you
That
just
is
had.
one less damage than the lethal
Breath weapon
dispel.
or lance back. But I do have this thing that I can do 3 times a day. And I hate to say it, it sucks for things that can't fly.
Damn, I also can't fly.
Oh, you do that to a pot? It's gonna spill all over the ground.
My jumbo! Or gumbo, sorry. Alright.
Alright, let's see if I can get a nat 20 for this.
Got a fucking... Oof.
Well, pot's flying. Let me see how many feet this thing goes up.
Doing the mile high club quite really.
God damn it.
That's my turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna put this. Wait, why is it not?
How high up does it go? 100?
100 feet.
There we go. So, just before this thing's about to take a big swing with its ladle, Tyrion and Syndra, Tyrion and Adder, you just see this thing go whoop, as it just flies
It's
up.
like, I imagine it's like a commie sketch, like, like it's going in and just fucking slips on like a banana peel almost.
Yes.
It flips. God, every time I see this, it just reminds me of fucking Elden Ring. The pot people.
You know, I actually got it from that.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me. Alright, I'll fly up 40 feet because I could do that.
Yes.
And fucking die. Oh, I do have divine damage. I'm stupid. Didn't
Alright.
read that fully.
Con save. Alright, it's a con save. It can do this.
Bet you better not. I saw the 20 and it pissed me off, and that still pisses me off. And it'll still take half.
Let's see. So that's,
To be honest, I would have
32.
rather than that 20 would have made me feel a little bit better.
At least it wasn't like a 1 and still passed.
That would have actually annoyed the shit out of me.
Okay. While you're doing that, Adaria, you are feeling the power that you absorb is lashing out with you if you keep moving around.
Oh, I'm like a fucking shake weight where I just have to move.
No, because you're feeling force damage within you, so you're taking 8 force damage.
Oh, not that bad. Look. I went 40 feet up. Ow. Force is actually one of the things that I can either resist. Okay, that's not that bad. Well. Oh god, no. Hold on. There we go. Ow!
Okay.
Oh god.
Well,
This shit sucks.
it's not out of options to fight yet. It's still being sent in the air. So, who should it shoot? Syndra, your evens, and Adaria, your odds, because you're closest to it.
I hate it here.
Well, Syndra. This might actually be its folly too.
This is where it dies.
100 feet. Well, this might be the funniest thing you could ever do, so.
Gotta spit fire at Sandra.
No, it's gonna grab its lid and throw it at her.
Oh my god.
No.
My boy.
Is it made out of any type of rock?
Burning lid. Oh.
That misses.
I imagine it like throws it down and because the gravity just lands right in front of Cinder's feet. Like just takes it to the ground.
Well, there's still one more thing it can do to Syndra. Oh wait, it was supposed to be a disadvantage. I rolled it normal. It said disadvantage. Anyway, it just crashes into the ground. Here's the other attack it has.
That hits, but I don't give a fuck. Because I'm immune to fire damage.
Oh no! Anyway.
Do you really think this thing is intelligent enough to understand that?
It lost its mom, now it doesn't know what to do, so it's lashing out.
I mean, I'm just gonna ping its intelligence score. You guys can take a guess.
Probably like a 5. Oh no, it's just a flat, not 8, 9 or 10 or 11.
Anyway, that's its turn.
I was giving it the benefit of the doubt that it was actually lower, so I'm surprised.
Alright, Tyrion. Try and finish it up. It's pretty busted up.
back to the dragon.
Well, that killed it. Yeah, let me see. 20. Let's make sure, because I think that did kill it. It only had 40 hit points left.
Yeah, so
Yeah, no, it only had 40. Yeah, it had 42. Yep. So how do you destroy the cauldron?
Ever since she said, "Don't let it get me," Tyrion literally just ran up to it and grabbed its arms, put his feet on its chest, and just started pulling on the arms. So he just rips the arms off,
So you guys are doing it in
kicks it down.
yeah, because you guys are 100 feet in the air right now, as Syndra did use reverse gravity on it. Actually, I'm gonna. I
It's
got.
like a
I got.
flying suplex
Yes.
out of the reversed gravity.
Yes.
So he uses it to flip it up and just has his own momentum. Grab the arms, flip him down real quick, just smash it into whatever plane of existence this is.
Well, it is the remnants of the Feywilds. So, yeah, Tyrion, you just fly at this thing at Mach speed, grab it, and then you should use the gravity as you exited the reverse gravity, the reverse gravity well, and then just let actual gravity to end your weight and smash the pot into the cauldron into the ground below.
that's the best part, and I really
Huh. Well, thanks, Tannen.
Nice big giant crater right here with Tyrion on top.
I got you. What do I do with these? He just holds up the arms.
Ew, why would you keep those?
The big giant ladle.
That we actually we can reforge.
You know,
into something
Galmac might
funny.
want this.
Fair
I'm
to
gonna keep the arms just for Galmac.
Actually, you know what? Since it's just a regular pot and probably magically in line, we could also give it to Gelmec.
I'm
You
gonna.
realize it's probably still infused with Baba Yaga's magic, right?
Exactly. That's why we have the Neb beat the shit out of it. Because I'm pretty sure she'll love having Baba Yaga's pot in her realm.
Also, Syndra, you do sense Baba Yaga's soul within the cauldron itself.
Well, she did die near me.
Uh huh.
So does that mean that she's pulled in, or
Roll me an arcane at advantage.
I accidentally threw Baba Yaga at her.
so I have a plus 12 normally, so that would be somewhere in the 20s.
Oh, I just say at advantage too, so.
Oh.
Alright, taking that 20. You get the feeling that the soul of Baba Yaga is not fully present here, and what you are probably fighting were attachments.
oh shit, wait. Oh my
What a slippery little bitch.
You got. Why is it everything we fight just is like, no, fuck you?
Because that's how they got here in the first place. This is literally the end of time. I think they've gotten pretty good at being a little slippery.
Oh yeah,
Whatever.
Adaria, make me another Constitution saving throw.
Ah, my internals feel like my outternals. 21. God damn it.
I mean, it's passing,
Yes,
you know.
have
Wait, does it pass?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Since now you killed the pot, so the DC went down.
Oh, thank God. Oh. Just like subdivide like in a belch in a little bit of flame. Good frost. Huh. Well, that seems a lot better now.
Oh no, you're not better. It still hurts, but you're not belching
It's
out
like
frost.
heartburn. It feels better to burp, but it's still there.
Yeah, so the crystal layering of your body starts to fall off. And you have access. Go to your sheet and you got a new form now.
Hell yeah. Oh, I just looked at Kaiju Battle. I'm like, I have an entropy worm? The fuck did I eat?
No, it should be in
God
your.
damn.
It should be in your astral forms.
You know, I see it.
Yeah, because basically the other two do see like a weird halo form behind you. So.
Oh my god. Able to summon a... Oh my god, I love this.
I mean, if you want to show it now, you can show it now.
I guess as the crystals kind of fall off, it's like, let me just delete this.
Yeah, actually, let me just turn this off now.
I was gonna say, you probably want to resize that, or is that...
Yeah, it's about the same size.
Oh, this feels way better. Holy
Let me
shit.
just get this.
Hey, who got a weird pocket circle too?
Wait, does she actually have... Oh, wait.
Yes, I just said you had a halo form behind you.
Oh. Well, I am a master chef for a reason. That's a really bad joke. Anyone gets that?
God damn it. I wasn't gonna make a Master Chief reference there, but okay.
Yeah.
That was far reaching.
Look, I called my shots earlier today. My jokes can kind of pass up because my roles are making up for it.
Y'all are guilty.
Yes. So here's a question: are you still
sorry.
taking the cauldron's ladle and prongs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Question, Miser. Is it supposed to be a recharge on 4 through 5, or is it supposed to be 4 through 6?
4 through 6.
Okay, I'll edit it for you. Don't worry. I just wanted to make sure because I'm reading through this real quick.
Should probably be smarter than that before we do that.
Smarter than
Yeah.
what, as he's holding them?
I mean, Syndra, you can literally just see the magic out of these things. Same for Tyrion and Adaria.
I will
Oh, if you think I'm
identify-
gonna be cursed, I can't be.
Wait, are you actually unable to be cast?
Yeah.
So, Syndra, with the identify, you can already tell they're not cursed, but the ladle, it's known as which you'll laugh a little bit of it. It is ladle of mashing.
Making mashed potatoes?
Just like my taters.
I'll
Oh wait, no.
I'll put it in the most bluntest way possible. You can mash anything into edible food with that ladle.
Oh. I can make the souls of the damned into a healthy breakfast brunch.
Syndra, as what Adaria just joked about, that's exactly what it can do.
Cinder just glares at her.
That was a joke. I don't plan on touching that fucking thing.
No, you
Anything-
get the gown back.
Exactly, I'm not fucking getting near that thing.
Oh, do you think this would be called, like... Do you think this would be an insult to him because it might be, like, cheating?
Depends on how much he prides himself, honestly.
He does.
I'm gonna leave that to you guys to decide, but also, with the prongs, they're known as prongs of imbued power, which it grants the user the strength of a titan, hence a 30 plus strength, and they can lift anything up with those prongs so long as their size is bigger than the target they're picking up. Hence why this thing kept grabbing Adaria and throwing her into the cauldron.
I kind of want to give it to Bench, but he's too small. Binge literally just having that would be funny as fuck, because it's like, I got my people grabbing tongs.
I got my grabbers out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly type it
A
down.
Binge splits up a fight, literally just gets the prongs out. Don't make me get the prongs. Oh no.
I mean, there are things we could sell to the Neb if nothing else.
Not wrong. We could also give it to our funny, can also give it to, oh shit. We forgot our friends in the house, didn't we?
Speaking of which, I need all three of you to roll me a D100 for that. And you want to aim...
I don't want to call mine again. I feel like I'm gonna fuck myself.
Yeah, I was about to say you wanted to aim high. Well, we got one.
No. You guys rolled what the fuck I rolled today so far. That's funny. Alright, now I'll roll like a 52 or some shit. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
God has other plans for me today. And it's apparently to... Apparently.
There we go. I just typed them down for you, so it'll be easier for me too.
Actually, Galamac might benefit from that too when he goes apeshit.
Holy fuck, yeah! Give Galmac a fucking a belt of, or like a ring of enlarged reduce with those, he'll fucking go wild.
Well, those are the two things you got from the cauldron, as well as all those souls. You all hear from the distance the sound of what looks to be something running around maniacally in weird zigzagging motions. I'm gonna zoom out for a brief second and grab our party from over here. Where is house? You see the chicken hut?
Fuck?
You see the chicken hut run in your direction for a brief second. It opens up, and you hear what sounds to be the form of belching.
You know, I'm beginning to think this is gonna be... Oh, never mind, it might be still a 5-minute adventure.
Where is the others? I gotta grab them from the other side of the map, and I should not have shrunk that down.
How do they look?
I'm about to about to tell you in a second.
I'm still standing.
I need to roll one more D100. Okay, that makes sense.
Dude, these D100s are taking no fucking prisoners today.
They're not. Alright, so all three did voted to save hostages. So let me go ahead and grab them too. We also had Gulka that was with them. And you all do hear the maniacal cackling of the crone inside the mansion as it just immediately turns and starts running much faster than it should be able to do so.
I'm way too fucking tired to give Jason. We got what we need, so I don't even care.
Also,
What the fuck is the house gonna do?
you take a look at everyone, and even Shub. They actually, Shub is probably the only one that looks a bit healthier. Everyone else has multiple burns, injuries. Shub is unconscious, but you definitely notice that he looked like he got hit by a big ladle. As there are very notable dents on his form. But everyone's unconscious.
Oh, that sucks. Well,
And you see the
no,
following.
he's dead, right?
Doesn't look like it.
And you see a couple of new faces that they managed to collect. You also smell the scent of burnt flesh and acidic properties on them.
What the fuck?
So,
You should probably take care of him.
Yeah, I got it. Hello, one and all. I'm going to, can I just make like a round medicine check to kind of cover all my bases first and foremost?
sure.
Where is medicine? Am I actually good at? Oh my god, I forgot I was. So let me look at the. Oh yeah, I definitely. Medicine's wisdom, right? Then I will roll this. I'm just gonna roll from. Oh my god.
Okay.
What the fuck is tonight?
Tonight, you guys want to enter the final phase of everything, so I understand.
Apparently.
Alright, so upon a quick look, and also remembering how you felt when you got thrown into the cauldron, a lot of these people seem to suffer from the same thing.
Okay.
Though in Shub's case, it looks like he got bitten and smacked the most.
Let me. What's the highest I have right now? 8th level. Alright, I'll cast this at 8th level. I have to do this. D10. So 5. Hold on. I'll roll the base and then I'll just upcast. Holy shit. Also does remove all those weird effects. I forgot about that.
Yes, it does.
Blood.
They're still unconscious, but they're stabled.
I'm gonna roll more, so give me a minute, because I'm just burning a 6th level. This will go to Terran and Cinder too, because pretty much in the range anyway. My brain forgetting how to do math. So it's 3, so 3 more. Okay.
I'll just move this cauldron out the.
No,
That's not
so
it.
19 more. It's not too bad.
Just gonna move the cauldron out of the way. Alright. A lot of them are all stabilized and healed. A lot of them are breathing normal, even Shub, with all the weird dents and looked like some of his flesh got literally chewed out and bitten.
Oh, is it only? Okay. You know what? For Shub, I'm gonna use this new one because I think it might be a little bit more helpful.
Okay.
Do this. And I don't know if it'll roll it or not. It might not. Okay, it did.
Alright,
Welcome
that was
everyone to my burst healing arc.
well.
Get
That
all
was
the shit again,
that
by the
was
way.
that was what helped it because his maximum HP got reduced a lot.
Yeah, so that removes it all.
Now his flesh is regenerating normally.
So what you like? You hear the normal bell when Adaria does wave of relief, and then you watch as she kind of aligns the crystal. Let's try this, and just kind of shines it at Shub. Ah, works. Good.
Just a big dopey smile, even though his one single eye is still closed.
Well, hopefully that'll work for them for now.
Okay, so we have the eyeball and
Well, we should probably take them back with us, because I really don't want to be here anymore. How the fuck are we supposed to reach the Deb?
That's easy.
Oh wait, she gave us something, didn't she, before we left to come back?
we're all in.
No, I do have otherwise.
I don't remember if she actually gave us something or not. What did she say? Don't come back. One or the other.
Oh, there is a doorway up here. Wait. There we go.
Well, let's just take all the people we can, and I'll drag Shub's ass along, and then we'll just go bring them all with.
Actually, I have teleport.
Oh,
That too. You can use it.
does that work for, how many can you teleport? It's like 8, right?
10.
Oh, is it 10? Okay.
Yeah, you're only one short of a full 10.
Wow, no, we are 10.
Well, I can teleport you there, and then I can plane shift myself.
Well, no, there's all 10. You could get us all, because there's exactly 10 of us.
Yep. All right. Let me just.
My awesome ability to just do shit.
My ability to breathe.
All right, give me a second. I need to move some of these sheets out of the way. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. You four remain.
Bit too dark. Let's go with this.
Chicken Hut goes away. Cauldron 2.
Bit more fitting for the nap shop.
I was doing so well until you fucking broke.
Hope you guys enjoyed that particular fight.
Wasn't bad.
I'm glad it was like very quick but very lethal. Like, well, this could go on for hours or we'll be done in like 20 minutes and everyone's either going to be a battered mess or not.
Okay, yeah.
Oh wait, wrong map. Oops.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
I teleport us to the front yard since I don't want to teleport us inside again because she seems to get that.
Nah, she liked it the last time we fucking
Yep, you're all
essentially
here.
broke into her home.
You would think so.
No, she loves it when like people basically go through an unskippable boundary. I would love that too. Look, what did I tell you? How long will we go on? 5 minutes. I think. Excuse me, ma'am. How long ago did we leave? Or did you see me and the elf leave? Look at Midge's wife on the griffin.
Actually, I'm gonna remove them from there because they're not there at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Like, she was with us. Like, with me. So, we don't know.
Also, everyone else just pops in when the as they get pulled in. Those three are in the
I'll-
inn.
Yeah, I'll just stop being that and just go to. Or can I not?
That's up to you. You guys can transform now, more or less in.
Oh,
You
God.
can?
Yes. You're not permanently stuck.
No, I thought I was still stuck.
No, I said it was a bonus action.
Shannon, are you going to walk around? Oh, there you go.
Huh? What? No, I definitely didn't just figure that out.
Shannon, you've been a dragon longer for me, and it took me about 5 seconds to figure it out faster.
Oh, you guys are all
What do you want
back!
from me?
As Snow is waving at you all, and then he looks over to Adria to answer your question. I think you were gone for a day.
See? 5 minute in and out adventure. What did I say?
I
I fucking hate you.
Yeah, things have gone really weird.
Define weird, because that...
He points up. That big white dot thing there has gotten a lot bigger.
This... Rip in space-time, my favorite.
Also, congratulations, you all hit level 17. So
Huzzah!
that's my birthday present to you all. So
Hell the fuck yes. Alright.
Peace out. Travel, travel, travel. Oh,
I think I spelled that.
Well, move on one day. It's
I
still
mean,
better than normal, which is
it
all
is.
good.
It's not average. It's a 5 out of a
All
6.
miracles.
I think I need to respell that. I think I spelled the planar movement wrong.
Planara. No, wait, how'd you spell it, Miser? It's just P. No, that's correct. It's PLNAR.
No, look at it. It says minor. It's supposed to be movement.
The planar minor. My favorite child that goes around cursing the planet.
I'm looking at him like, wait, why does it look like I spelled it wrong? I did.
That's so bad.
Look, half the time when I start typing things, I'm usually also either half asleep or somewhere between.
You don't have to tell me twice. I got you.
Well, I'm now a god. Plus.
God plus Ultra, my favorite. Wait, Steve, why'd you roll twice?
I accidentally double clicked.
Okay. I was like, God damn, I didn't know Tyrion was only level 15. What do I get 17 as a druid? God,
Also, wait, I need to check something. Binge. I forgot.
Action search 2 times. Indomitable. 3
Oh,
times.
I get a 9th level spell finally. Hell yeah. What does druids have for their 9th levels? Druids have spells.
Let's see. Oh, right. I have not leveled up Binge in a while.
We have a long rest, right?
Yeah, you guys can get a long rest. Tyrion, if you want, roll me. Oh shit. Binge has been under level for too long. Hold on.
Binge has. I don't think he's had a level change since we leveled him up the last time.
Yeah. Can you just roll me 5d10?
I was gonna say, so like level 12? Hell yeah, Storm of Vengeance, aka the storm that is a part.
4, 9.
Jesus
Binge
Christ.
is a healthy boy.
Okay.
Druids actually don't get a lot of 9th level spell, I'm noticing. Like it's 4.
Let's see. 7, 35. Okay.
None of these are good.
help, 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 help.
Oh.
Help, help, help.
Oh my god. Miser, what level is Gur?
Help, 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 help.
Or what's his challenge rating?
Help,
Which is
I need
technically
help.
level.
Gur,
Just out of curiosity, no reason.
hold on. Let me go find his sheet.
No,
Also, I
didn't
just
say
realized how
that.
low Binge's HP was, so I had to quickly update that.
Okay.
You can look at his sheet now if you want to boost, but he had to get a major HP boost.
It's still there.
Yeah, he's. Why do you think he hasn't come? Because like the things we've been fighting, he can't tank anymore.
Holy shit, he got 73 HP? Jesus. He can now tank a god again.
Let's see, where is it?
Yes, Binge is 220 hit points.
He could tank a god twice.
Where did I put everyone? Here we go.
We have enough. Park.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, here
Hello.
we go. Guards.
I just
So
realized
you might be a god, but I can action surge twice, and I have 2 reactions. So I can action surge 3 times in 1 round.
technically speaking, I could shape change into Syndra and be more of
There
a
you go.
bitch
Grr.
because of how wording.
So
of it
you want
works.
his challenge rating, right?
Yeah, Gers. Or I guess it'd be level comparatively, but yeah.
I haven't leveled him up at all, but he is still level 11.
Hell yeah, I could shape change into Gur and be an asshole if I really wanted to. I don't, but it is funny that I can.
There's no way.
Yeah, he's a unique individual, unless you want to be a giant gorilla elsewhere or something.
I don't. I really don't either. Believe it or not.
Yeah, I gotta level up a lot of the NPCs as now I realize you guys are now 17, and the others are still in the, between the
They're a bit behind.
Yeah, they're
put it
between
nicely.
11 and 13 for most of them. Zarmbal will probably be the only one that's close to you guys being level 15.
Jesus.
Look, I had to level up everybody eventually. I just haven't taken the time to do that.
No worries. Alright, I'll be right back.
But yeah, you guys return. Snow has informed you that it's been a full day that passed. Points out to the stars or the skies that literally have no stars left, and there's just this big white swirling hole in the distance.
I fucking hate how ominous that is.
Yep. The Ned has been debating how far we can get to before we can't run away anymore. Also, you all look really bad, and points to the smaller people with you. Where are they? As in possession, Arizel and Mavis are mostly holding them, are the very small Gulka and 3 other Fey creatures.
I have no bloody idea who they are. It's difficult.
Yeah. We're up. Well.
Snow just kind of ponders, then looks to you all. Right, I guess you all need rest. Miss Deneb is expecting good news.
Yeah.
Ari's awake, right?
Yep, she's waking up.
Cinder nods to her and then heads in.
She holds up the other two of the small little Fae that she got close by and just gives you a quick thumbs up while checking everyone else. And as you enter, you do see Deneb looking much more frazzled than ever. In fact, she probably has not slept because there are some dark circles on her eyes.
To the eyeball room? That's eyeball.
Oh, good. I see 2 of the... Oh, please don't tell me none of you got killed outside.
No, they're just standing around in the front yard for some reason.
Well,
Yeah, not sure. Everybody's alive. Fine is a relative word.
well, I did warn you that the possibility of running into... I'm guessing you ran into Baba Yaga.
Uppies, I have uppies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uppies has me.
She ate it. I think, right?
she's still out there somewhere.
Right.
Oh, shit.
I'm somewhat not surprised. She is quite literally as old as dirt. Right, I suppose Snow has immediately pointed the immediate danger of the big giant white hole in the universe.
Oh,
You know, I do have a question that you probably can answer.
I hope so, because I'm running out of options of running space.
How many planes are still left? I know they're kind of merged.
oh, okay.
7 left, including this one.
That's one way to stop, but not all of us can fire.
And how long
Anything
do you
fun? Sorry.
I
You
mean,
know, I've gotten used to it with you.
I mean, I could give you a list of what they are, but it's obvious as to more or less why the eggs still exist. Sort of. I mean, one of them you were already visiting, the remnants of it. That one seems to still stand. Are you planning any trips to them?
More if I need an estimation of how long before the plane of death is destroyed.
That's also one of those that are still existing. Or rather, the one you would call Helheim. And the only reason I do know this is because my older sister is still running things there. But she did mention that some of the realms on her end of the spectrum have been consumed. Doubt you would know it, but they're known as Asgard, Midgard, and all those other ones, but they've been pulled upward.
So that Grumps always wins.
Ah. Then I suppose it all comes down to whether we're headed for the final fight or not.
Well, I can give you a list of what's still here. There is still what looks to be like Mechanus, but it looks deranged. Even from this distance, that I can see it.
Yes, it was overtaken by chaos.
There is a large section of the abyss still left, but I'm not sure who owns that particular spot at the moment. The remnants of the Feywilds that you were hanging around for a bit. A section. I don't want to tell this to Binge and his beloved, but or anyone from that particular realm, but Halvenius is semi-existing. It's in the midst of being consumed. I don't want to tell them that particularly dark news. course, there is Helheim, but it's, or I guess one would, depending on one's perspective, the underworld. Then, of course, this particular realm that we're in, which is now becoming one with the far realm. It's a confusing thing.
I am back.
And then there is the... Well, it's already a dead realm, but for some reason it still exists, and I don't really know its origin, to say the least. But I can tell you this, it does contain a library in there, or at least various books, and I want to say it was a plane of knowledge, but it's in disarray.
Oh, thank you for joining us.
Sorry. Trying to tend to everyone else was eaten in a house. At the very least, they seem to be doing fine, so I apologize.
Oh, I'm just gonna move their tokens in now. I was just typing in all the other things.
We've 7 planes surviving. So it does look
Okay.
like we're towards the end.
I guess they're starting to reform. But it'll be a fun time.
Yes, as I was telling your two friends here, Adaria, the remaining realms is Mechanus, which it has changed for the worse. It looks vastly reformed, nothing like the pinnacle of order that it should have been. There is the Abyss, which has also changed greatly, also diminished. There's the Feywilds that you were all just in, which I don't know if that will be existing for much longer. Palathenius, which she kind of looks around, making sure I do not let Binge or any of the other residents of that particular realm know that it's being currently consumed. There is Helheim, or the underworld, as depending on whose perspective they would call it. There is the far realm that we are all currently in, because everything's being pulled in and consumed. And finally, some dead realm that I have absolutely no idea. I suspect it's the realm of knowledge, or plane of knowledge, but it's a gigantic library, and I don't quite have access to that place. I can only see it from a far distance while keeping my little plane running away. But I'm afraid I'm going to be running out of space eventually. Or magic power. One of the two.
Well, the kind of news was an inevitability.
Inevitability, I understand. It's a very long, difficult word.
Not that stupid, but yes, we do now understood that this was pretty much the end goal. So now, what? Do we take control of the plains and pray?
That would be an idea. I unfortunately don't know. One mad idea would be to fight the source of it. You do look like you've gotten a little bit stronger. I'm surprised you have 4 little Fae that have connections to the Feywilds and the Summer Courts. Well, the various courts, actually. And the Seelie and Unseelie. Hello, Gulka, and your 3 little sisters. As you see, Gulka just floating there with the other 3. I was just waiting for you to finish your explanations before expressing my gratitude of thank you. to everyone saving us. And to apologize for unwillingly aiding Baba Yaga.
I figured it wasn't of your own accord.
I had my freedom robbed. What do you think? I was going to be upset by it? Yes, I'm going to be upset by it, but I had no other choice.
That's fine. Now at least you're free to witness the edge of existence.
Golka just kind of crosses her arms, looks very much pouting manner. Pretty much sits in the air, too. Well,
Pain in the back of my brain. It's like, do you want a Golka snack?
yes, please. You should hear in your head.
Just go to the chef. He's probably cooking. I don't have any on hand.
But Golka then gestures, right, these are my sisters. There is Malka, as she points to each of the smaller Fae that are with her. That's Velka. And this is Talka.
Hey,
Hello.
Each one also
Yep.
gives a courtly bow.
I know names are like huge for them, but I already forgot most of them.
Don't worry, they're probably going to become the physical manifestations of the four courts. So as long as they're alive, no, it doesn't really matter.
Actually, let me see if I can do it. Here we
Tyrion
go.
looks at you and goes, "There's 4?"
Yes. Technically, the winter and summer are the majority, but there is the spring and fall courts. But no one ever fucking talks to them because they're overruled most of the time by the summer and winter courts.
Yeah, like fucking since when?
Forever. Spring courts are known for usually being the messengers of most of all 4 royal courts, while the fall courts tend to be... Oh, gods, I forget exactly what they manage. Above table, I actually forget.
No worries,
Like, the
but
fall court is, like, the least known. The spring court, at least, is usually the messengers between all 4.
yes, but they had different titles for themselves for the time being.
Oh, let's see. Lady of the Summer Court, Lady of the Sight. I like the gem one, actually.
So the first one that starts to speak up is Talka, the lady of the summer court, as she gives a polite bow. Yes, I would like to apologize on behalf of my younger sister Gulka, but we were hamstringed with the crone of crones.
That usually happens, so I'm not going to hold it against any of you.
Then, of course, she looks over to Arizel and Mavis and says, I do apologize for setting you both on fire.
You did fucking what now?
Well, yes,
No, when I stabbed her for.
Well, yes, they entered Baba Yaga's hut, and due to the particular ward and control magics, the Gias that were made to make sure that we obey, we had to fend them off. And they were fighting the giant cauldron creature that was inside. They all 4 of them point to Shep. He was the one that was fighting it head on, but he was getting hurt by all of us too.
You know, thank the gods, or I guess ourselves at this point, that Chubb has a ravenous appetite and a head full of water.
Oh yes, he did pick up the cauldron and started drinking from it.
That sounds very Shub.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything else.
The other one, Velka, says, yes, and it was also trying to eat him too.
That still sounds like Shub. You can't change my mind.
Yeah, you
If
see,
anything, I'm surprised. Sorry, go ahead.
you see Shove as you take a better look at him. You do see he has a glowing green eye now.
Oh my fucking god. He's got jaundice.
So Deneb adds, well, if you guys are still looking for a little tour visit before whatever end comes to us, I think you might be able to run maybe one or two more planes if you don't go to the ones that are being consumed at this moment.
I don't know. Where the fuck would it go from here?
I mean, I'll put it this way: there are various evil. Well, I wouldn't say evil. Mr. Matthias still has some of his friends floating about. Hence why I haven't told Binge that his particular quarry is at Palthenius.
You know,
He really likes it there.
Plus, I feel like we owe him to basically eradicate that ugly angel man from his home.
Oh, not just eradicate by our. He needs to stab that man.
I am hesitant because it is in the process of being slowly consumed, but at the same time, I think you guys could get over there and at least wipe out the solar. Well, it was a solar. It seems to have changed.
So what do you think? Another in and out 5-minute adventure after like a little bit of a breather?
I mean, we can't let's just not lie about it. Something's gonna fucking happen. We're gonna go. It's gonna be super easy, and then it's not gonna be because some fucking eternal god of death or whatever. I look at everybody. How many the Eternals have we killed in the past week?
Technically none, because they were all aspects.
Aspects of the Eternal, like there's so fucking many. Eternity
What?
doesn't mean shit anymore.
Well, think of it this way.
Well, Eternity is slowly getting
They're
torn
probably
into
fighting
nothing.
infinite variations of us, so there's probably some of us that they're killing, so we're just the one that out of like thousands of percentages that are winning.
Yes, if you want, I could project the image of what I saw in my portable planar arcane eye.
My man?
So she shuts her eye again, or her left eye with a purple glow. You also see the image of what she sees in Palthenius, which is reduced to a floating continent. And in the center of it all, there is a large cathedral. And floating above the cathedral is this entity.
That's the fucker.
God damn.
How big comparatively?
Yeah, like, is the cathedral
big-
like 3 stories and he's like that height? Or...
Now, my question is, if I gave Binge a pair of tongs,
Oh my god.
So upon taking a good look, he is considered the size of a giant. So he's of the huge category. He's one size bigger than Binge.
can you two make Binge that big.
I don't have a large reduce. Sindra?
Hey, Druid, can you have it tomorrow?
Above table, I don't think druids actually get in large reduce.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I'll take a look.
Let me
There
look.
are nowhere shrinks now.
Let me look. It's second level?
Should be. Hold on, I'm gonna take a look too now.
Let
I'm
me
curious.
actually look, because I generally forget. I think it might
Yeah,
be...
they do have enlarge reduce.
Oh.
Second level spell, yeah, you guessed it right.
I was like, what the fuck?
I'm afraid.
Yeah. I need some time to rest, but I can re-prep it to make binge toll. Or we
I
can
look
just
over to
enhance...
the 4 Fey that we just saved. Anyone?
If we get... Well, I just need to sleep. But if we could store it in like a ring or an item, it'll be easier so we don't have to burn our own spells. Looks at the nap.
Slowly turns to Deneb.
I had to apologize on this part, but I've been conserving my strength to keep this demi-plane of mine moving from the points of the direction of the giant white hole, that thing from sucking us in.
Yeah, but how many like rings of spell storing do you have?
Oh, that. She just immediately opens up her drawer and starts counting.
Or just things I can throw at Binge to make him bigger?
Tyrion, since you're the one that's asking, roll me a D100 and then a D6.
33, 4.
Okay, so as you're asking that, she pulls out 2 rings that have 3 empty sockets on them. These are minor rings of storing. They can hold up to 3 spells up to the 3rd level. She just drops them, all 3 of them there. And then she pulls out a 4th item. Is Binge against wearing belts?
Not really.
I'm not sure because he's really particular about his armor, actually.
Tyrion, roll me a D6.
I don't remember. He's very picky about that. Ring again.
Alright, this is a belt of Cloud Giant strength.
Oh, tongs. 30.
Tongs?
Titans strength. The tongs that I just got. What are they called? They're not. I thought they were tongs. I have a ladle and
Tongs.
pincers. Tongs.
Yeah, prongs.
Prongs. Yeah.
She looks at
I was
it.
gonna give these to Binge.
She looks at them, looks at you, looks at these things again. You know, I'm not gonna even ask where you got these. These are...
Baba Yaga's magic pot.
Somehow I'm not surprised. They are kind of one of a kind.
Yeah, I was gonna give this to Galmac.
I'm sure
held
he would
up a
be
ladle.
very happy to put some giant kraken in there.
Oh no, the tongs are going to Binge,
Oh,
so he can grapple that big thing when he's the size of it. Did I read the tongs wrong?
no. As long as Binge is a
Okay.
size taller than it, he can pick it up.
Exactly. That's my entire plan for today.
I mean...
Binge as large as possible.
there are 3 rings here of spell storing. You can use these on Binge. Probably have it automatically cast as soon as he heads over there or something.
I still don't know how magic works. So I'm gonna let you tell me things, and I'm gonna believe them.
Danette looks over to both Atari and to Syndra. If you have the strength, you can cast those spells into the rings here, and it will store them.
I'll
And-
work on it when I can get some fucking rest. Feels like my insides got blown up by the actual sun, and then some ice, and then more sun.
I can nearly guarantee there is someone in your bar right now that can cast enlarge.
Wait, I have a disciple.
I will put money on this.
Golka, looking again very sullen, is waving her hands as if to catch everyone's attention.
Hey,
Hello.
I can do it.
I already won the bet.
I haven't put money down yet. Should have waited.
Yeah, thanks, Golka.
Yes, thank you, Tyrannin. She just
Either way, thank you for your assistance, Golka.
each ring is literally about.
I want to say this, but I know Tiernan wouldn't. But I'm gonna say it just because it's funny. I'll make the ring magic before I stab you again.
She just says something in Fey, which Syndra and Adari could pick it like, yeah, stab this, stab that. That's all you're really good at.
Not wrong.
And then
Nobody said you were wrong. Even I say that.
magically inept dragon man. Okay, let's do this. She says it
I
again.
don't like magic. It's bullshit.
She begins to work.
You say that like you're not spitting fire that's comprised of divine energy from gods, which is magic.
I don't understand it. It just happens. You think I understood it when I was breathing thunder? How the fuck do you breathe thunder?
So there's a refractory gland in the dragon's throat that
Just
causes
watches
the
has his eyes glaze over.
You know what? This makes sense.
Goes on to
He's
like a
very
diatribe.
practiced in the somebody's going on a magical diatribe. I'm going to stand here and
No, but
sometimes remember to breathe.
Imagine it's just like the, like, you know, one of those like bits where like someone's talking and the cross eye, one eye's moving with the other eye staying perfectly still, so it's slowly sliding.
Alright, so the 3 rings of spell storage minor. All 4 of them start working together because 2 of them realized they didn't have enough spell slots in them or enough magic oomph in them. And 3 rings of spell storing, which contains the spell enlarge, are in it. Now all 4 look at the 3 of you. So do you want this as 1 ring or 3 rings?
I think it'd be more efficient just as one. That way it doesn't get in the way of Binge's beating hand. And also his wedding ring.
Well, I think we're all gonna have to cast it, right? How
No,
does
no.
this magic work?
No, Tannen, they already put the magic in the ring. We're just
Yeah.
debating if Binge wants to wear 1 ring or 3 rings with the spell in it.
Binge has probably already got too much attunement.
Funnily enough,
He has.
no.
Does he actually have room for 1?
He has room for 3.
Bro, what the fuck?
He's
I
not
guess all-
attuned to shit.
I guess because all his stuff is godly, so it's just divine and soulbound.
Yeah, no, they're all soul bound. He cannot change his equipment. He has to upgrade
has
them.
0 magic items. As I've also just realized, neither does Helena.
To be fair, Helena also just became a chicken out of a chicken like rather recently, and we haven't had a chance to buy her shit.
And we're just terrible.
No, Binge got god powers, and we're like, he doesn't need magical on top of
We
that.
were like, he's good.
And realizes hell has been like dipping since for a while.
Well, I didn't want to ask Misers, like, do I need to level Binge up, or...
You know, I forgot. I
So I just
completely
left him because
I
you were
completely
just-
forgot to level Binge up. That's why when I looked, I was like, wait.
And he was solid for the past, like, 4 levels. It's just like the last time we leveled up, I was like, I gotta stop bringing Binge on these adventures.
To be fair, like the last thing we fought was literally the aspect of the
I
yellow
only
thing, and,
fought
like,
gods
Yeah.
for, like...
so I don't think Binge is like comparable to that right now. It's like just out of his wheelhouse.
I'll put it this way: Binge was at least half as strong as a Solar, without the flying.
Binge is literally the opposite of flying.
Yes. So
I did put a magical chain on his halberd, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. He does have that cool grapple ability because literally after that fight, he's like, I need to figure out a way to bring him to me.
Yes, he
Turner
was.
had a
I
great
had
idea.
I had to roll for binge because he was asking Denev for a cursed spear to throw at a holy creature.
Right, yeah, that's why I came up with the idea of, I want your spear's pretty good already. Put a chain on that bitch, we're good.
I mean, alright, kind of looping back. I don't really think Binge has any magic items. I mean, most of the shit we've given him is divine bound, so I don't know if he actually.
Well, yes. Didn't you not notice that Binge is likely going to become probably the next Earth God, if things work in a good way?
Oh, I'm well aware.
Ah,
I kind of figured since we're all ascending at this point, so.
Well, when certain abilities, or rather individuals, are starting to disappear, those that are left are usually ones that have to collect on that very long debt list. I'm trying very hard not to accept mine because I like my freedom and I don't want to be bound by any sort of laws of the gods and divinity. I'm shoving that responsibility to those who want it.
Can't you just make like a stand-in aspect of yourself and have the real you just walk around?
Not exactly.
at some point, that'd still be a god of something.
I'd rather
Oh.
not. As she looks over to Syndra of the... I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
My thought process just was leaving like a puppet. But
Well, I put it this way. If by some chance, and I would say it's a very low chance because I'm giving that responsibility to everyone else, becomes a god of sort or some sort of entity of a concept or aspect, whichever it is, such higher level beings, transcended or not, are bound to certain laws and systems. I do not wish to be bounded by such a thing because at that point my freedom is fully removed. My autonomy is at question.
you know, I don't actually blame you for that.
I'll deal with gods, but I'm not going to be one.
Got it. Right into the cosmos. Pester the shit out of Deneb into the stars. Got it.
Please don't do that. she
I
just
won't. I'm not,
she
I'm not
says
that much of an asshole.
I
Not
am.
yet. You also don't have control of the cosmos, so. Tomato,
Not
tomato.
yet.
I'm pretty sure you're going to be a god of something else, Taryn, and not the stars.
Well, you only have one fucking halo. I have two.
You're probably going to be a celestial god, which is actually scarier, to be honest.
That sounds boring. That sounds like councils.
Pretty much. You're
Yes.
Oh,
pretty much you'll establish the law of good. Well, technically the law of justice, which is a lot of boring legal speak, so have fun with that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. All I know
imagine
is
like Tyrion's inner half of his sister cheering, but Tyrion.
Jared is just looking at you, his eyes twitching like I have somehow made a mistake. When I started with this group, I was evil. How did I become the good one?
well, I don't know how that's going to work, honestly, because if we don't deal with the big giant white void hole in the cosmos that is sucking everything in there, we probably are not going to exist anymore. I probably have enough strength to maybe escape for a little longer, but it's kind of like running on. I don't know if any of you know what a. It's like pushing a rock, a boulder up a hill. I can only keep
Oh, I
doing this
hate
so much
this.
before I run out of
makes the
power.
I love how there's two different quotes for that.
I also want to make a Sisyphus joke, but you beat me to it, so.
I was thinking of like a fair related one, like for D&D, but my brain couldn't like process a pun fast enough.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. Denev's breaking all fourth wall and meta barriers.
When she knows she's in a game, it's like, I'm going to live either way. God told me so. Anyway.
Well, yeah, she goes like, yeah, considering the systems and everything, I can't just run away.
I didn't expect you to, honestly. You can't... Since we're mostly all honor bound, since we're all on this trek, there... Oh, God, how do I explain this? I don't know. You know what's, like, above table real quick that I find funny? Nicer? About this? So, this will be just a quick tangent real quick, but so currently in HSR, the current storyline is literally people becoming gods and like stealing their souls. I'm like, I feel like I've played this game before.
Wait, what?
Like literally that's a whole like arc that the current Honkai Star Rail is in, is basically people stealing the souls of gods and basically becoming demigods and slowly losing their humanity to fill the roles. And it's in a cycle as well.
If you can just see my face right now on table, I'm covering
like,
my...
Technically, the cat thing I posted earlier in the Discord, that video, is technically a demigod of trickery.
I didn't even look at that yet. I was just saying, let me just focus typing all this stuff here, and I'll worry about the stuff later.
Yeah, I'll talk about it. It's just funny to me, but
I kind of feel like, man, I was doing this shit before this got popular. Okay. But, alright, hold on. Let me just get my brain back together now. Like, okay, wow. Deneb just rubbing the bridge of her nose. Right, like I said, I'd rather have my freedom. Some of you already are being more or less bound by particular laws and systems of the one above all, the particular entity that shall not be named, or rather is, been rudely silent despite the entire end of the multiverse.
Yeah, real rude.
yeah, what a dick.
What an ass.
What a cock.
Well, I mean, if that entity was still around, once that entity says their particular law or word, true gods have to obey, no matter what. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Damn.
If they were around, that'd be really cool.
If only we knew someone exactly like that, who would be able to basically set the rules and standards. If only.
Yes, why don't the rest of you go ahead and go rest and talk to the dead?
Fine by me. She just kind of stretches and cracks her back. I feel like ass anyway, but at least it's better.
Yep, the others are going to be making their way back to the inn as well. And Deneb also looks over to across the shop and to her familiars. Right, would you all, dearies, mind taking a break? I do need you guys to supplement for me while I take a nap later to already get some strength back. As they silently begin to obey and take their leave as well. Quick delete. Alright, so...
Lieutenant, you're telling me that can be made into any food? Or make anything into food?
mash anything
Apparently,
into food.
it says anything.
Yeah, mash anything into an edible
Mashable?
substance.
Can become into food.
I'll keep that in mind to never touch that, or piss off Gelmec.
And as everyone is exiting the particular room, leaving only Deneb and Syndra, Deneb, with a quick snap of her fingers, creates a dome. Right. Spell of anti-sound and barrier, all that stuff. A little small barrier around us. What would you like to speak about?
Theoreticals, being that you are being outside of usual, you probably have better knowledge of it than most.
To a degree, due to the fact that I was never supposed to exist, but apparently being the demigod child of, well, not even really a demigod, just a child of the one known as the god of trickery, the Jotun.
Well, that being said, if someone were to obtain Asgaroth's power, would they be able to stop the Titan of the End, being that he is a being of creation?
I suspect that would be yes, although it would be a repeat, or rather a recreation of what I remember being called the Dawn War of Asgaroth, for battling Eric Haas, where entities had a nice habit of throwing planets at each other.
Yes. But is it theoretically possible for one primal, I mean, we've already seen it, to obtain the power of, say, Asgaroth and Ericas at the same time?
Hence the word, or rather, my somewhat scorn of the one above all of us, the greater entity that I shall not say its name, or at least its title. Frickin' AO. If he was around, I don't even know what the hell it is anymore, that such a system would be heavily in place, that no one entity should be obtaining the portfolios of all other entities. Hence the problem of the past, when certain ambitious individuals were stealing the portfolios, power, worship of the gods of Faerun. This, unfortunately, is happening on a multiverse scale that, as she points to the direction of the white star, that is happening. I don't even know if AO is capable of stopping this now. But to answer your theoretical question, at this moment, yes, it is possible for one entity to have all the powers of a god. In this case, that asshole Archmagus is now doing just that.
So I'm right about how I win. Got it.
I'll see if I can muster up some of the people here, because I'm sure you may have been noticing it, but some of them are also changing for the better, or in some cases, the more potent abilities, as those that are left behind collect the residues of what has been destroyed or gone. Such as Bin, she's been blessed, but I lean more towards the form of curse, because when gods or higher entities conveniently give you a blessing, there's always strings attached to it.
Yes, there is.
You and I suspect your friends are becoming aware of it, hence my very dismissive idea and notion of becoming one, despite my lineage.
Well, that's why I have no interest in becoming a god. But something greater than that.
Indeed, there is always dangers when one believes that ascending to a higher plane of existence solves everyone's problems. It usually doesn't.
Oh, no. But it's something I think I have to do.
Just be aware that whatever does happen, do not forsake what has made you you. Your, I guess one would call it humanity, but I call it more of the empathy, the mortal connections. I think
Of course.
that's what makes humans, or rather mortals, far more brilliant than immortal beings.
Yes, I understand completely. That's why I have to be careful about all of this.
We all do, dearie.
Oh. Well, thank you for your time. You answered the question.
I answer to the
Here's
best of my
that.
abilities.
Get some rest then. You look like shit.
Well, I still have, as she looks at her wrist, and at first there's not a watch there, but it just immediately pops out. A very cheap looking metal watch. Right, I still have about a good 4 hours before I take my nice long rest. Letting all of my adopted children and, well, my guests to take their rest before they take over my shift for at least a good rest. So, while I still have 4 hours left, I will inscribe a teleportation circle for you all to get over there.
Thank you.
And she just jerks her thumb backwards to the back entrance. Alright, off you go. You all need your rest, and I suspect at least a couple more hard battles are ahead of you.
Alright. That's mine. So I'll go ahead and join up with everybody in the tavern.
Alright. So let us move everyone to Tavern.
The answer, Tiernan, is when you least expect it.
She's gonna just fucking sit here and gank us.
So, first to show up would be Tyrion and Adaria.
Oh, God. Well, let's get a quick meal because we're probably going to need to rest up and leave again.
I definitely need food, but at least give a dragon 8 hours.
Trust me, I think that most of us are going to need 8 hours outside of myself and Syndra. I also kind of gotta get used to this weird feeling. It feels like there's a star burning in my chest, but also freezing at the same time.
Yeah, you get used to that.
So that's what it's like having a black hole for.
Well, yeah, mine might be different. I have a piece of time, or the cosmic wheel. I figured that was time.
No.
Bye.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I had 2 tokens on my screen. Hold on.
Yeah, I was deleting it, so no worries.
Oh God. Where you at,
Wait,
Kim?
I don't see where you went. Where the fuck did you go?
You not see it, or is it?
No,
Oh, I
you
got
guys
the
apparently
glitch.
deleted the one that I could see.
I got the glitch here. I put.
Alright, that's the one that is
Oh
2
god,
squares
there's
away
multiple
from me.
areas.
Oh God, there's
No.
more.
No! Damn
Oh,
it, she's gone
I-
again.
It's duplicating. Oh my God.
What?
Oh, because when I move it, it duplicates it. All right, Miser. Those 3 near Tyrion, delete. If you can see them.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't see any of them.
Let me refresh. Hold on.
3, there's one near the door, there's 2
Yeah.
near Tiernan.
Dude, jump gate is sometimes great. This is my least favorite glitch. Is it just multiplies the token?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. On my screens, both of them, I don't see any extra Adarias.
I think you just have to refresh because it deleted them all. So.
Okay, I see the one
there's
Kurt that
red
just
one.
moved.
Yeah. No.
This
So
one?
you. Yeah, the one near you. I refreshed and it deleted all of them, but the one that actually can be seen.
Yeah, got it, okay. Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, because I don't see it on my end. I just see the one
Technically-
Adaria.
The cosmic wheel Tannin is a giant ball of magical fuck you. Time magic is a little different, usually.
Well, why the fuck is it called a wheel if it's a ball?
Because we couldn't say it, there's a bunch of timey-wimey bullshit, because someone already took that.
That really does feel copyrighted. You're right.
You actually know what that's a reference to, Jeebus?
Yeah, it's Doctor Who.
Okay. I don't know the exact quote. It's like timey-wimey, and then I don't know past that.
Wibbly
That's kinda
wobbling.
Wibbly
No,
wobbly.
wibbly-wobbly,
Blah,
yeah.
blah.
Wibbly-wobbly time goop, basically. But, for the most part, think of time like a line, and think of the cosmic wheel as a thing that goes on the line, like an actual wheel of a cart. Well, time is the road, and what you have inside you is the wheel that goes on the road, that gives the cart to make everything move. That's the best way to describe it without getting too technical, because gods know that's going to be hard to going that with you.
What?
You are wheel of cart that make magic go thing.
The fuck magic.
Well, you're kind of the embodiment of it, so get fucked.
Oh, that's why Cinder's gonna kill me.
Sorry, what?
As he's walking, you haven't felt it? The ominous stares, the calculating watching.
Well, I assumed she was going to... When she was going to arise, she was going to create the whole law and order of the universe. That was my assumption.
It's mainly the amount of time she spends speaking to extremely powerful beings after we leave.
You get used to it. If anything, we're kind of more the tapestry. She's the person weaving it, so... We're kind of fucked either way. I'm just trying to enjoy what time I can.
Yeah, not a planner.
I love how we've also just kind of accept. Cinder has her goal. We're just kind of here for the ride.
Hey, Yelmek, you want to whack things and make food out of them?
Not people, though, for the love of gods. No, we're not eating people. This isn't cannibalism.
It's not cannibalism. I'm a dragon.
So as you say that, Galmac comes over.
People were our ancestral food source. You need to learn that fast.
Galmac is curious.
Hey, yeah, and he just hands him the ladle.
He looks at the ladle.
Yeah, just bash a plate or a cup just to start small.
Oh no, when he bashes the actual counter itself.
Oh, well, we're not gonna have a counter anymore, Tinder. Grab your glass. Gattery quickly grabs Harris.
Is there a nearby pumpkin man I can throw between the ladle and the countertop?
There's two. Right here.
Elves are heirloom? You're not technically wrong.
Well, see, the thing is, I don't know if this thing is actually mashable, because, specifically, she's made out of, like, kickball material.
I mean...
If I could be fast
Oh my god!
Dex.
push this guy in the way of Galmek swinging this thing before he ruins the entire countertop.
Yeah, I'll say give me an acrobatics check. Because you do see him wind up.
Oh my
30.
god, you bet.
30. Okay. Now I'm going to roll which one you grab.
I'm plus 14 in acro. What do you want from me?
No, I'm just amazed more than anything.
Okay. With blinding speed.
Here it is, just behind the bar.
You went.
Battery is just sitting in her glass and lifting it from the fucking counter, just waiting for the
You went.
table
You went to move
disintegrate.
for the. You went to move for the pumpkin head. He realizes that you're about to, what you're about to do, and just puts the kickball in between you and it.
Oh my god. Well, we just lost her soul now to fucking an actual pumpkin pie.
All right, I need to roll. I gotta roll a 2d100 to see how much this is going to be.
I'm just gonna watch a woman get evaporated.
Yep.
Jesus. Well,
So
you had to go at some point.
you all just hear a high-pitched scream, which you all remember was the voice of the particular Kitsune that you went up against in Rashikan City, as that form is incredibly flat now.
Shit.
Why does that look like a pumpkin pancake?
It smells
Oh.
like one too.
Oh, not just that. It smells really good. It's like pumpkin batter. It's about to be made like,
As
oh.
someone who smells pumpkin batter, it's not as good as you think. Especially the mash.
No, but I'm gonna add to it because remember it's supposed to make it edible.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Feels like I'm cheating
Definitely-
though.
Definitely missing
I
cinnamon.
mean, that's what I thought, but I felt like it also was best in your hands.
Yeah, he does another wind up swing. He's about to hit the counter again.
Oh my god.
Do you want to do it again,
Whatever.
Tyranid?
I look at the pumpkin guy next to me and I just kind of gesture like, you want me to...
He just shakes his head. No, no mercy. You can feel like it's sweating, but there's no
Can
sweat.
I slide like a cup underneath it before it goes? I don't know what I have
Dex
to roll.
is a Dex check, so you can do
Slide your
acrobatics or
coaster.
Yeah,
sleight of
pretty
hand.
much. Sleight of hand. Hold on, let me open my character sheet. I don't have sleight of hand, so I might just go flat Dex. Which is actually
Flat
something.
hand.
What the fuck? Actually, my sleight of hand I think is pretty good just because my base Dex is really high. Well, never mind, I lied. I forgot I switched over, so it fucked my class up instead of monk.
I mean, you can always take a roll, a flat Dex roll.
It's literally the same because I'm not proficient. That's what I get for not. Oh my god!
Wow.
Okay, so you slide a
What are my rolls tonight? Holy shit!
you slide a glass
I
cup.
imagine like Edaria's like drinking from her mug and like just does that thing like when you're not even looking, just slides the coaster right underneath.
Okay.
You learned it from Ari. That's what I'm gonna retcon that as.
Well, it turned
Like a
such
quick
it
sleight of
turned
hand
into
thing.
such a fine powder that it would be mistaken for salt.
All right, can we please stop hitting the counter? I want to have somewhere to eat that doesn't become disintegratable wood.
Why not? I'm taking it for practice.
You practice on a pumpkin and a coaster. I don't want the whole counter where we're eating to be turned into fucking candy.
You could just go to a table.
True. Ruin a table instead. I'm pretty sure Deneb will love that.
I will do
I
that.
don't think...
Walks over with the remains of the
I'm
pumpkin.
not gonna stop him for this one.
No.
The pumpkin turns, the purple eye shows up. Yes, dear. I was just talking to your friend.
Oh no.
What happened?
Not that it happened yet. It's gonna happen.
Yep. The pumpkin with the purple eyes looking at you does not realize what's about to happen. Well, there's no more table. I'm gonna have to figure out how to remove that table there.
What I imagine is just fucking breadsticks now.
No, it's just this big section of where the pumpkin is at. That part has been destroyed. Most of the table is still there, but not this section that's right here.
Okay, good. So it didn't convert the whole table, just where.
It
Alright,
impacted.
that was my. Okay, that was actually my worry. Is it would be like a
Also,
it worked better than I thought. It didn't convert the
Syndra-
whole thing, which was my main worry.
as you step in, you just hear a very loud wham!
I'll be right back.
You know,
And Armana, who is literally just sitting there watching this whole thing is happening, just looks at you, at both your direction, at the direction of you both, and just goes, I'll have to wait until Syndra comes by to ask, where did you get that destructive thing, and gave it to him.
from Baba Yaga.
Huh.
Yeah, she was in the Feywilds causing some issues. We decided to fuck her up. Did, or at least an aspect of her house got away, but we managed to win. She kind of says in air quotes.
Syndra, as you're approaching, you just hear Amana just add, right, and I suppose you'll have to explain as to why the kickball has now turned into a permanent pancake match.
Oh, she's dead. She's now edible. So I don't think you'd want to eat it, because her soul residue might still be in there.
Syndra, you walk by, the kickball is missing, and you just see Galmac looking very impressed at what looks to be like a crater on the table, and everyone's just looking very confused.
Everyone's confused, except for the two idiots that gave the man the thing.
Where's my kickball?
Oh, your kickball is now a pie ball. Well, pie, or a pancake.
Galmac just looks over to your direction. Syndra just raises the ladle in a triumphant manner of, interesting tool you give Galmac. We'll be sure to use this on various creatures and make mashed meat potatoes and pie. And right behind him is the remains of what you can only suspect is your kickball.
I'm not taking responsibility for that, just so you know. That was the Tiernan endeavor.
Anyway, Amana, it's back. She says she wraps an arm around her waist.
She gets in closer and is like... She just moves a little bit closer and is like, yes, they were trying to throw the other one, and in self-preservation, it put the kickball between it and Tiernan, and, well, they also turned a kosher item into salt. I don't know how that's possible.
So it's magic.
And now it's in Galmac's hands. I'm a little worried about that. Alright.
Definitely giving it to Galmac wasn't the worst thing to do.
Well,
He's gonna become the god of, God, what's that Norse god that's the god of cooking that has that giant-ass pot? This is gonna be Galmac.
I don't know off the top of my head.
He's usually a cook in Valhalla. I can't think of my name off the top of my head, but yeah, he's renowned for, like, having this insanely large pot he just fucking carries around.
Oh, fuck it. You gave him the ladle to work with it. Okay.
Yeah. I'll look it up, because...
I think this is a good part to end the session as well. You guys defeated a aspect of Baba Yaga. Unfortunately, the Crone of Crones did slip away. You did get a power up, and you got a level up, and you got some places to go if you want to, or just go straight to the final battle. Of course, I suspect you guys want to go kick a Solar's teeth in, so...
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Here it is. Ed Hermanir. God, that's a name. But this is the, I think he's the chef of Valhalla. And like I said, is well renowned for that giant-ass pot that he carries around.
I will look into that off session. But, thank you everyone. This is Miser Mark. I'm a little surprised, but at the same time also happy that my players are enjoying the fruits of side quest. You can find my content on both YouTube and Twitch under Miser Mark, and I will pass it over to my co-DM for tomorrow, Jeeves Adingus.
Hey everybody, I am Jeevis. You can find all of our content on my Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube channels. We do a lot of D&D. Been doing Repo lately, and every Thursday is Steven Thursday. We play some Sea of Thieves or other games that are Steven based. I will throw it over to the DM after me, Mariner.
Hello, Transfixed Mariner. Apologize because last time we didn't have the session, I was not feeling well, but next time the party will, fight it's a really chill blob of people's souls. It's fine. And yeah, I stream then every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, or trying to finish up Hollow Knight. I'm like 90%, so I'm like close to 112. The last bit is gonna kick my ass. But yeah, that's really all I got, and I'll throw it over to the DM after me, Moogle.
Hello, I'm Goth Moogle. We had Hunter's game last weekend where the party got to some different places and got to talk to some dryads and not get suckered into whatever the hell would happen to them. And we'll see what happens to them next time. We're still in that area, surrounded by peaceful monsters.
Man.
And you can find my stuff on Blue Sky where I post artwork. Otherwise, I don't really have anything else. So I'll pass it back over to Miser.
Alright, so thank you everyone again. We may have had half the party, but again, some of the others were busy. I had to roll offside and also make sure to contact them what they wanted to do. So some things happen, some things don't. But as always, I'm glad that my players can at least enjoy their time here and play my game, my campaign, which is slowly coming down to the curtain call. So I hope you all enjoy and you all have a safe evening. Good night.
Okay.